Recorded Books and RB Digital present If It Ain't About the Money by Saundra. Narrated by Giselle Brown and Ebony Mendez. Chapter 1. Secret. I swear the life I was forced into was some straight bullshit. No child or children on God's green earth deserved it. Nothing was ever legit. At least not in our household. There was never any food, and sometimes no lights or gas. And at that moment, no fucking laundry detergent. Gripping the all-detergent bottle in an upside-down motion, I waited patiently as only 2 drops slowly fell from the bottle into the river of running water as it filled the mildly beat-up washing machine. Angry, I threw the empty container across the room with as much force as I could assemble. It smashed into the wall with a loud thud. I rolled my eyes as I watched the bottle spin in a circular motion before settling on its back. Having detergent to clean our dirty clothes shouldn't have been too much to ask, but to be honest, my baby sister Penny and I were used to a lot worse. Our mother Jackie was a full-fledged drunk, which in turn caused her to be angry and abusive all the time. Things had been this way since I was about 4 years old, when Penny's dad, Ed, had come into our lives. Before Ed, Jackie had been pretty normal. She did simple things like fed me, hugged me, and kept a job. But by the time Penny was 4 years old, all that had changed drastically. By then, Ed was constantly abusing Jackie and keeping her wasted. But even then, she was able to keep a steady job. At the time, I thought things couldn't get any worse. Boy, I was wrong. When I was 10, Ed was killed trying to rob a gas station for a few measly bucks. After that, Jackie started to drink constantly as if it was a sport. If drinking had been a job, she would have had hella overtime. I'm talking about sloppy drunk. Once she was so drunk she sat on the kitchen floor, peed on herself, and slept in it. I was horrified and disgusted all at the same time. Suddenly she was always frustrated with Penny and me. In her eyes, everything we did was wrong. That was when the abuse started. But we got smart real quick. In order to avoid being cursed out or attacked, we learned to stay out of her way. I took on the role of caring for Penny. I became the responsible adult in the house. But that was difficult, seeing as how I was only a kid myself and there was never any food in the house, because Jackie sold off all of her food stamps so that she could buy liquor. She could no longer keep a job because she couldn't stay sober a full 24 hours straight.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?